Awesome. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Eddie, and I own CLE3D, and I'm really excited to share something with you guys today and introduce our newest member of the CLE3D team. This is Joe Conley. Yeah, Joe is coming on as head of our sales department, and also, more importantly, head of our 3D modeling department and virtual reality content creation department. So without further ado, let me introduce Joe. So, yeah.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Joe Conley, as Eddie said. My background, I went to high school in South Euclid, went to Brush, and then after that I was going to college at the Cleveland Institute of Art. My background there is mainly video game design, but a lot of that was in 3D modeling, which is kind of what brought me to Eddie's, attention. So I'm really excited to be on the team, really excited to be a part of kind of our vision to kind of bring real estate and kind of how people think of selling a house into kind of more of a 21st century point of view.
Yeah, definitely. And what the neat things as technology evolves in real estate and as we continue to evolve is we don't not necessarily want to just be able to market a house as what it currently is, but we want to be able to show people what a house can be, or what a house necessarily, if it isn't built, be able to show people in virtual reality and 3D modeling through renderings and all sorts of different things. So we're really excited because as we evolve our business, we believe that 3D and virtual reality and augmented reality and all the things that Joe and I sit and talk about and have a lot of fun talking about are really the future of how real estate is going to be, because it's not just about what a house is now, but what it can be. And kind of going into a little bit more of some of the tools that we use, when we're creating these things. So, we do a lot with things that aren't built yet. So we get a builder, or we get agents or people who are looking to build a house. They reach out to us and they want to see what the house is going to look like in virtual reality, or without it being built yet, the 3D renderings. So Joe is amazing at that. He creates these amazing worlds that really give people a good idea of what their house is going to look like. Because I'm not the most visual person. Are you like visual? Like, could you just build a house like yourself, like not the rendering part, but actually if you're buying a house? So
I think just like by default, a lot of artists just like, because again, I went to art school, so it's just kind of like second nature. Yeah, so like I am, the only way I really learn is by visual aids. So if you were to say, hey, just make up a house, no blueprints, don't look at anything, I would probably say yeah. And not really quite the thing for you, I guess.
Yeah, no, like Mary, my wife, like I think she would probably like to do that. I think that was something that she would have. And I'm a jerk, and I just found a house that I loved and kind of brought her with me, and she, it's a great house and everything, but I like that. I like that it's all done, and I like being able to take what is there and then modernize it or kind of do some things to it, which kind of helps with the tool that we have here. What we have here is something called a structure sensor. And what that allows us to do, it's a mobile 3D scanner. And I think I've done some videos on this before, but as now that we have Joe on as a full-time employee here with us, it gives us so much possibility of what we can do with not only spaces that aren't built yet, but also with renovation projects that people might have, where if someone wants to renovate their kitchen or a bathroom or a whole house, doesn't matter, an office, business, whatever it is, we can go in and capture this in a much faster way that makes it easy to convert it into a 3D modeling file that allows us to potentially 3D print it, to potentially manipulate it in all different ways with colors and floors and all different sides. What's your favorite part about that part of it?
I think just the endless possibilities of 3D is just what makes me so excited about like what it can do. Because I say this every time, and I feel like I'm like a broken record, but like I always envision 3D as just like your vision into the future.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, this thing is not made yet, but I can make it in this software that I use, and then you're able to view it.
Yeah.
And like with things like VR nowadays, it can almost feel and trick your brain into thinking, okay, this is actually real.
Yeah, right. Like you have hands. Like you have hands in the world, and you can. The things the things that we're going to do are just so amazing, and we're just in the beginning stages of where it's going to evolve into, that we're just so excited. Like when you sit and talk with Joe and I in a room, it's all sorts of like random things that are just going to be really, really amazing tools that are only going to benefit our clients, builders, people looking to buy houses in Cleveland, because this really is going to be the future technology that not only is right now, but as it evolves, it's just going to be amazing. Well, we're just in the beginning stages, but as it evolves, it's going to be limitless, like what Joe's saying.
Yeah, it is the future. Like, there won't be, like, when you go to look for a house, it's not going to be still photos.
Yeah.
It's going to be you going through the house with a VR headset or whatever the future holds in the apartment.
Definitely.
And you're going to walk through it. Definitely. And that's going to sell you on the house.
100%. And I think that's the most exciting part about it is not knowing what the future is going to be, is we get to kind of create it, by having, I'm fully committed to making sure that all the tools that we have available are able to be used, to make it where we evolve the technology into where it's beneficial to everyone. Like it's such a neat thing where when you see it all come together in the end, it's truly amazing. We've done a project about a church that wanted to do a cemetery renovation at their church, and Joe was able to kind of put it all together and help people who are investing into it see the vision of it all completed, which was an awesome project. We've done that was really amazing. That was really cool, because it's not just that, it's, with the power of drone technology, you can also create a 3D model of an actual property, not just of what a property, not just of houses, not just of an inside. We can do old properties, we can do all sorts of things like that, which then gives us the ability to show what it is now and also what Joe can convert it into. And it's really a powerful tool for anyone who's looking for renovations of not just interior, but I think exterior. I think that's a thing that gets undervalued, because exterior is just as important to see how.
Know your space.
Yeah, definitely, because seeing your yard all laid out, it's a really interesting thing, so I think it's just scratching the surface of where it is and where it's going to go to, and we're really excited to have Joe on board to help us evolve this into all the great things that it's going to be. So if you have any questions or want to know anything more, do not hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're happy to answer any questions about this, and if you want any examples or anything, you'll be seeing it in our posts, just to give an example. So any closing words you want to share, words of wisdom to bestow upon our fans and audience?
Look out for us. Look out for a lot more 3D updates on that. We'll probably be doing it a lot more often than before. And I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate you watching, and you'll be hearing from us soon. All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys. Bye.